We are out here now. It's about 10 a.m. So we're 30 minutes away from starting. We already have over 100 people, all the way from Truckee, Antioch, Concord, Sacramento, Placerville, Marysville, Yuba City. This is going to be a very large wave. Two of the primo walkers. No one walked more than they did. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing great. We're excited. I put on Facebook, I got blisters on my toes, my feet are swollen, my joints are swollen, my muscles ache, but it was all worth it.
Jerry Brown said on the response to our march that the cuts could be managed so that it didn't affect the Lanterman Act. I say, prove it to me.
The Lanterman Act says that she gives choice. I want that choice to stay. Do not take away everything but the institution. You cannot do that. Keep it alive!
I've lost some journey. And I guess all I want to say is, if the promise that the state of California made is now being changed due to money, then it is no longer a promise. It's a bet. And I'm not willing to bet my son or anyone else that has a disability on these budgets. It is a promise. We need to keep the promise alive so that they can live the American dream that these guys are living in their nice homes, in their nice vehicles, having their nice vacations off of the backs of our loved ones.
I would like to thank Assemblyman Jim Bill for coming and talking to us today. He decided that he could be part of us today, and I welcome him. Let's welcome Assemblyman Bill.
Hey, I want you to know something. A lot of people, you know, we don't talk about this too much around here, but I'm a daddy to somebody in the Lanterman Act. So
Yeah!
And I learned something. I learned something when I saw this budget. I was looking for like what it said regarding the Lanterman Act. It only had one line. It said cut $750 million. That was all it said. So I was trying to find out, well, how does that, what is actually being proposed? Is there anything, any details? No. You know something? They said nothing. There's no details. And you know, I have a moral problem with just cutting $750 million.
Thank you.
Not knowing what's going to happen. Well, I come from San Jose, Santa Clara County. Anybody here from there? Yes. Got a few people from San Jose, Santa Clara County. You know, they kind of taught me some things, you know. And one of the things they taught me was they said, nothing about us without us.
Yes!
Nothing about us without us. Isn't that what you believe? What I said, nothing about us
Without us!
Nothing about us without us.
Nothing about us without us.
That means you need to have the ability to have a debate about whether or not this $750 million is too much. And you know, I've already been on record. It's too much. We can't cut that much. I think the Lanterman Act is a commitment. It's a commitment to take care of people. It's a value statement. It's a value statement. It says that we as society will lift up our arms and carry on our backs people that have disabilities and put out of our pocket money to take care of people with our disabilities. And it also says we will give them the independence to choose the kind of programs and treatments they desire to make their lives fulfilled. And that's a bargain. That's a bargain. And believe me, I think the Latterman Act has to stand, and we cannot. This budget cut will eliminate the Latterman Act. We cannot let that happen because it also that $750 million. It also loses the state government $400 million of federal funds. And that makes a lot of sense. Let's send that money back to Washington, D.C. so they could waste it on something else, right? Let's have it stay here in California.
Oh, you want to give to Governor Brown? Would you give it to the
Super friendly Latterman Act.
The Latterman Act?
Okay.
Yeah.
Super friendly Latterman Act.
Tell him to open the bottle, read the act.
What do we want?
Equality!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Equality!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Equality!
When do we want it?
Now! The blisters on the bottom of my toes know how many steps that was. I didn't keep track. But your governor can't even take the 10-second commute from up there to get down here to show you guys how important you are.
Yeah.
Oh, Governor Brown!
Governor Brown, come on down!
I just want to come on down, Governor Brown, come on down, Governor Brown, come on down.
What are our kids going to do down the road when we get so old that we can't take care of them anymore? We need the Latterman Act to stay!
We're here to support the Latterman Act. We're here to support because everybody in this crowd here has families that have disabilities, including myself. Okay? Immediate family or cousins, great uncles or somebody. So this is a good thing, and they did a good thing for the walk. And I think that if we just continue to do this, and hopefully somebody will listen. Let's hear it from TSUNAMI.
Yeah!
Sacramento, shame on you! We need some revenue! Now say it like you mean it!
I want to wrap up the day by sharing a little bit of myself with my grandson, Benny. I want to tell you how proud I am of you and how much I love you and how much you've been there for your brother. And I know you love him. And as much as I wanted to shout to the rooftops of what an awesome kid that I know you are, it was a long journey, and I had to shout, and we shouted together for your brother. And I'm so in awe of you, because you didn't have to come, but you did. And I just want you to know that I don't love you any less, and in fact, I love you more. I love you so much, and I know that so much of my time goes to your brother because he needs it. And sometimes you so selfishly let your time go because you've had to set that back for Alex. But just so you know, it's on video. I love you best. Just don't tell your brother.